Well, it's now time for this week's Kickstand Picks, and the unofficial start of summer brings along some officially great shows to Portland this week.
Yeah, and trust us when we say there's something for everyone when it comes to those local laughs. So joining us back on the couch to tell us what's happening around town, got our friend Dylan Reef, artistic director for Kickstand Comedy, back on the couch. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, things are starting to heat up in the comedy scene here in Portland. There's a lot happening.
Yeah, there
week.
is. All gets started on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. We have a really fun show. I don't know the last time you watched MTV's Real World. Or if ever.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
It came to Portland. I remember
did.
when they were here, you could see them running around Old Town and downtown. Well, there's a new show, actually a returning show, coming to the Funhouse Lounge called The Unreal World. See if you can recognize any of these faces. These are some of the fictional TV, movie, cartoon characters that will be trapped in a house, and they will find out what happens when they start getting real, stop making friends, or whatever the tagline was. But it is going to be a show about all these fictional characters living together, having to work together. You'll see the petty fights, all the fun, and get to see some really amazing comedians play some characters.
Pardon me, sorry.
Yeah, Dora versus Gollum is a fight that I would put money on.
I would say that fridge is going to be pretty gross.
I'm going to have to let YouTube. I'm going to go out on this one for
all
a little
right.
bit.
Well,
fighting the bug.
all right. He is okay. He's just has a little bit of a struggle with his.
He got too excited about Portland comedy. It happens
Dora
to us
versus
all.
Gollum. So,
But that's going to be a great one. That's at Funhouse Lounge. It starts on Thursday.
And then we're ringing in the weekend with some great weather. So how can we celebrate with some greater comedy?
I got to say, we are very lucky. Portland, everyone has secret talents.
Yeah.
I feel like, Emma, you have a lot of secret talents. And not so secret talents. Spelling, maybe not, but...
Okay, spelling is... I don't want to talk about that, okay?
Fair enough.
Secret talents, I'm a great cook.
Yeah. I feel like every time we chat, I learn something new about something cool that you can do that maybe you wouldn't guess if you just met you first.
Yeah.
There's some people in Portland who are world-renowned air guitar champions. An air guitar, as you know, you're not actually playing the guitar. It's all pantomimed, but you're shredding.
Yeah.
And we have the former world champion, 2019 of the Air Guitar Championship, and he wants to present the documentary about air guitar in the world, how it came to be a national sport, and how the championship came to be. It's a documentary called Air Guitar Nation.
Okay, well, that is a sport I could get behind because I feel like I could compete for the air drums while listening to Tom Petty in my car.
You would kill it.
Oh, I absolutely would. So a documentary about air guitar and then...
Yeah, so we're doing a screening this Friday at Kickstand Comedy of Air Guitar Nation, hosted by the former world champion air guitarist, and then afterwards, it's open karaoke. Karaoke, air guitar. I feel like this might be your moment, Emma.
So karaoke is you're not actually singing, you're just lip syncing? That is my moment because one of my secret or not so secret untalents is I cannot sing at all. I'm not tone deaf, so I'm singing it. I know it's wrong.
Yeah.
I know it's bad. Karaoke, that's for me.
I mean, any sort of karaoke, it's just about how much fun everyone is having, right? You don't want to get up there and be like, that person has the best voice I have ever heard.
Right.
No, you want to see the person who's like, sweet Caroline. So,
blum, blum,
yeah,
blum.
this is your moment. Get up. Anybody who wants to come do some air guitar, super fun, try it out. Air Guitar Nation and karaoke Friday at Kickstand Comedy.
All right, and then what's coming up on Saturday for us?
Saturday, honestly, this is going to be a wild show. This is probably the biggest improv show, literally like dinosaur. When you hear that word, you know it's going to be big. This is dinosaur improv. It is an invasion of folks that you've seen on TV, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Good Place, Human Giant, you name it. These are all folks that you really will recognize either as people you've seen in film or writers, or you're like, oh, I know that guy from this thing. Lisa Gilroy, Carl Tart, Rob Hubel, Paul Scheer, the list goes on. This is a large-scale, incredible improv show. And if you don't know who these people are, prepare for your head to kind of come unhinged, your brain to flip around. They're magicians.
Yeah, and you're just going to be upset for all the time you didn't know who they are. But no, that sounds amazing. Sounds like Jurassic proportions of comedy.
It truly is the right name for this show. If you see one improv show this year, or if you want to get into improv comedy, this is a show that's going to really make you a fan for life. Dinosaur Improv. Revolution Hall Saturday.
All right, sold. And then coming up on Tuesday, something really fun. We got the prelims for the funniest person in Portland.
It's back. If you want to know who the funniest person in Portland is, this is the largely anticipated. In the comedy world, people are a little frightened because it's always stressful.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It is Portland's funniest. It's a long tournament of champions, basically, to crown the Portland's funniest person.
Oh, I went to this last year. I had a great time. You got to see some friends that I knew, some people I didn't know, and no, people really, they bring their A game. So
100%.
if you will laugh, you will definitely will be entertained, and it's audience participation, right? So it's important that we get a full house so you can vote and find out the bona fide funniest person in Portland.
Because you're going to get people who just signed up.
Yeah.
You're going to get some people who are like, I think I'm pretty funny, and they're going to find out. And then you're going to have veteran comics who are doing their best 5 minutes of material. So it's really a fun event where you get to maybe make a new comic your favorite comic in town.
Right.
You find someone you've never seen before. But it's a guaranteed fun time.
Yeah, and that's Tuesday where?
Tuesday at Helium. And that's going to be going on, periodically until a winner is crowned. So head out, see some local comedy. And I just wanted to say next week, we are bringing back Comedy in the Park.
Oh,
so if you are looking for something fun all summer long, every Friday, Laurelhurst Park, blankets drop at 6, show at 6:30, free, fun, all ages. Comedy in the Park is coming back.
A surefire sign that summer is here.
Yes.
Dylan, thank you so much for joining us.
This is great.
Yes, and we'll see you again, of course, next week for Kickstand Picks. To learn more about the nonprofit and to stay in the loop on local comedy, go to kickstandcomedy.org. Time is 8:14 right now, and up next on AM Extra, a controversial new journey.